scary tale story.
My daughter was 3 when she started talking to her new friend. At first, I thought it was cute. We were in a new house, creaky old craftsman with drafty windows and crooked floors. She would giggle in her room during nap time, whispering to someone when I peeked in. "Who are you talking to, sweetie?" "Tommy," she'd say. "He says hi." I shrugged it off as an imaginary friend. She's always been bright, and I figured the move was hard on her. So if she wanted to invent a playmate, fine. But then she started saying things she shouldn't know. One morning while making oatmeal, she came into the kitchen dragging her bear, eyes still puffy with sleep. "Tommy says the man is sad about the fire," she told me. "What man, honey?" She looked at me with those big, serious eyes. "The man who sleeps in the floor." My skin crawled. "What fire, baby?" She frowned like she was listening to something I couldn't hear. "He says the fire was loud and it hurt, and now he's cold." I tried to Google fires in the area, but nothing came up. Just a few minor kitchen fires. Nothing about anyone dying. Still, it gave me chills. It got worse. She started waking up screaming, clawing at her bed, yelling, No, stop, please stop." Her room would be ice cold when I ran in, her small body shaking, eyes wild. "Was it a nightmare?" I would ask, pulling her into my arms. "Tommy says the man is mad now," she whispered once, her breath warm against my neck. "He says the man wants to come out." We moved her into our bed, hoping it would help. It didn't. One night, I woke to her standing by the foot of our bed, eyes open but glassy. She was whispering, "He's in the floor, Mommy, he's in the floor." I carried her back to her room, but when I set her down, she pointed at a spot near her closet. "He's there." It was just floorboards, but I couldn't shake the feeling something was under them. That morning I called my dad to help me check. We pried up the old boards near her closet, expecting to see dusty beams and nothing more. But there was a small crawl space. The smell hit us first. Sweet, rotten, heavy. There were old clothes stuffed in there, brittle with age, and a blackened, melted Zippo lighter. And bones. Small bones, charred and yellowed. I called the police. It was an old case, they told me. A drifter, they thought, who died in a fire back in the 60s, when the house was abandoned. They said the fire was ruled accidental, but he was never properly buried. His remains wedged under the floor, forgotten. They took everything away, and I thought it would be over. But that night, as I tucked my daughter into bed, she looked at me with a tired, hollow expression. "Tommy says thank you," she whispered. I tried to smile. "That's good, sweetie." She shook her head. "Not for him, for you." I frowned. "What does that mean?" She rolled over, clutching her bear. "He's not in the floor anymore." That night, I heard footsteps in the hallway, slow and deliberate, the boards creaking under a weight too heavy to be my daughter's. I got up, heart pounding, and opened her door. She was asleep, curled under her pink blanket. But I saw the shadow move across the far wall, tall and thin, pausing as if it saw me too. Now, every night, I hear the footsteps. Sometimes my daughter talks in her sleep, saying things like, "He's cold, Mommy. He wants you to help." I don't know what to do. I tried burning sage, sprinkling salt, praying. Nothing works. Last night, she woke up crying, her small hands clutching mine, tears streaking her cheeks. "He says he's in me now," she sobbed. I want to believe it's still just her imagination, a child's way of processing something too big for her to understand. But last night, I woke up to her standing by my bed again, eyes open. But this time, there was something wrong with them. Dark, almost black, reflecting nothing. She smiled. It wasn't her smile. "He says thank you, Mummy," she whispered, before climbing into bed, pressing her cold, small body against mine. I'm writing this here because I don't know what else to do. What on earth do I do now?
Like and subscribe to Scary Tales Story for more horror tales that will haunt your dreams and keep you checking the shadows.